Hello everyone, happy Navratri. This is your Shilpa here. Have you ever come across people who are highly imaginative, creative artists who are engrossed most of the times, engrossed in deep contemplation, lost in the screen of their thoughts, and they absolutely go silent, like stop still for a long stretch of time? I'm sure you must have come across, perhaps you might also be the one. Now, why the silence? Why the space? It's because on an average there are thousands and millions of thoughts that engenders in our mind. These thoughts sustain and get dissolved. Some stay for a long time and some just vanish in a second. So with the creative people, these thoughts are more energetic, they're more swift, they're like mischievous children who are always, in motion. They haunt until they are put to some use. So creative people often go into silence mode to try to connect to the essence of these thoughts, steer them and try to sublimate them into something very productive. Try to see if these thoughts serves purpose because every thought is usable. Thoughts are usable. So this is what creative people are doing. It's silence means not just simple silence. There's a lot happening in here. So that demands space, patience, understanding from their loved ones. Because creative people are often misjudged. They are often labeled as introverts, aloof, apathetic, vulnerable, highly sensitive. Yes, of course, who is not sensitive? But they have high regards for others' emotions and especially they are highly spiritual. They're bringing those ideas in the cosmos to reality, to the physical realm, and that takes a lot of patience because it's beyond normal perception, understanding. So, to bring an unprecedented, unconventional idea into reality is no easy task. So, please, if you are a creative person or you find anyone creative around you, try to understand them, give them the space they demand. And now, what happens? When you have a creative idea and when you try to bring them out to the world for the first time, it might be there's a bunch of people who accept it and other bunch might not find it appealing. So listen to all the affirmative and both the affirmative and negative comments, but absorb only what your heart says. Listen to your heart. Now you can't expect a round box to fit into a triangle box or a rectangle or a square. For that, it has to modify its shape. Few refuse to modify. They just they build this paradigm and they try to expect everyone to fit into that paradigm. Very convention, very ordinary way of living. They try not to think out of box. They never try that way. Because this is easy. This is simple, attainable, easily attainable now. And even they try to put boundaries to universe, but what they don't know is universe is limitless. Universe has no limits, so are thoughts. And they can be used in different ways, in million different ways. So these creative people have this insatiable vehemence in them and then that never let them be at peace. They're never silent. They're never silent. They're always with some ideas and they come back home and their room is their heaven and they work there and they go out. They have to go out. They go out, they explore and bring thousand more thoughts and they start working. So you should understand them. They are amazing people. Very interesting to be with because they don't see things the way they are. They see things beyond they are, how they look. So they're deep. I remember in one of the interviews, my favorite authors Neil Gaiman and Dan Brown saying, what Neil Gaiman says is, write the wrong things first. Might not be accepted, it might be stupid, but write the wrong things first and let that be the process to, get the right things. To look for the right things, to, attain the right things. Now what Dan Brown says is, I was in search of A and B and I thought A and B are the main leads of my story. But there I found C behind the curtain. I was, drawn and blown by its beauty and charm that I finally realized it was not A and B. I was in search of C. So now try to connect this and see. First, whatever you write, it might not be good because It happens with me. When I write something first, it's never the good. Maybe when which I've published also might not be good, but yes, it will be good someday. Worth, going out in a bigger way. So it's okay. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. It's always good to go forward than to take a step back just because people are not accepting. There's a bunch not accepting. Because if you genuinely feel you have an idea and then you genuinely love that idea, it's clear sign that universe is wanting you to do this. You're chosen. You're the co-creator. And this idea has to go out because there is a purpose it's going to serve. Definitely. I believe in it. There are people who told, don't paint on your face. Don't wear those clothes and look weird. It's okay. I have an idea and I'm going to present that idea. And there are people who loved it. It's okay. My heart says I want to do this and I'm going to go for it. It has a purpose. So never look back. And for most of you who are also, everybody have this within us. There are few just hesitant. Don't hesitate. Go for it. Listen to your heart. You can be accepted by all, but there is a bunch waiting out there just for your ideas. Go out. Present your ideas. Manifest. And see, your life will change. You can change others' life. And that is how you serve universe. Thank you.